Hello everyone and welcome to the Lunchlot Gaming channel. I'm your host Lunchlot, and today we're here in the lava biome on Ark Genesis, and we're looking for a high level female X-Ankylosaurus and a high level female Doedicurus. The reason for that is I've kind of wanted for a while now to try and breed X-Anky and Anky together and see what happens. I don't think it will work, but it would be very cool if you were able to do so and get like really funky color combinations. And the reason I'm looking for a Doedicurus is because the Doedicuruses aren't X creatures, which means that you can breed them together, and since the ones in the lava biome have an entirely different color palette, it's going to lead to some interesting color combinations. I think that's just for fun more than anything. So let's start checking levels. 55, 20, okay, terrible. And that Doedic. So while I was here in this biome earlier, I ran the races and male, but level 140 but male. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I ran the Gallimimus race and the Doedicurus race, and I will be interspersing the boring bits of this with footage from those. So this is probably going to be a slightly shorter episode because I didn't have as much chance to do stuff in between than usual, but I was trying to shorten the length of my episodes anyway, so that works out well, to be honest, I think. And I haven't had any feedback yet regarding what to do for the Crystal Isle series, whether to start completely afresh or whether to bring over this character and just sort of move to a more cluster style series. I'm not too sure. So if you've got any thoughts on that, let me know down in the comments. Okay, I will bring you back once I have found myself one of the creatures I'm looking for, and oops, that's world border. Ew, don't fall in the lava. And in the meantime, here is some footage of me racing. Okay, I am here in the volcano biome, about to do the Gotta Go Fast mission, which is the Doedicurus race. I've never actually done this one before, so it's going to be interesting. As before, I'll bring you back once I've got loot on the Gamma and the Beta, and I'll keep some footage in from the Alpha, unless something particularly cool happens. Okay, so I just completed the Gamma. It's probably going to be quite difficult on higher levels, I think, but I finished with about 2 minutes to spare on Gamma. I got a ramshackle metal shield, a ramshackle Karkanos saddle, and some soups and chilies. So nothing too stupendous, but we'll see how it scales. Okay, I just about made that one with 7 seconds left on the clock. I got some more apprentice shields. Those flat gauntlets they're worse than my current ones. And a sword. Okay. Let's see what the Alpha brings. Okay, that was good through there. I think that's the best approach I've taken to it so far. You should just dismount right at the end before you're about to drop off so you don't fall off the train. This is my best race yet, and if I get killed by the volcano, I'm going to be peeved. Yes! Okay, I did it. 2 seconds left on the clock. That was close. Okay, volcano's erupting, so let's teleport out of here and then check what we got. If HLNA would stop speaking to me. Okay, so I'm back at base now, having run the Doedicus mission on Alpha. I just did it with a couple of seconds to spare. It was quite tense. Out of it, I got the Mastercraft fur chest piece, which is good because we don't have a good fur chest piece. But I mean, has anyone ever used a miner's helmet? I don't know what they're even for. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. So we're going to go back and do the Gallimimus one, but we're going to give it a little time until the volcano stops erupting. Okay, that was probably a long enough pause that I will put in the racing footage, but it was literally about 30 seconds after I said that I found this 135 X-Anky, but I don't want to have too much dead air time, as it were. So I'm just going to set up a trap here, and once we've got that set up we will start the process. Okay, the trap is all set up. It's ended up sort of being half a trap because the height here wouldn't let me snap the two foundations too, but we'll try it and we'll see if it works. And I've got my Bloodstalker down there on passive if I need to piece out. So let's try and get you into this trap and we will see whether my extremely sloppy building skills Yes, okay, that worked. Great. Okay, I'm just going to get this thing tranked out. Probably take some time because of the X creature resistance, and then I'll bring you back once she's down. Okay. Okay, so the Anky is down. Nothing bad seems to have wandered by. I do have the direwolf pack on me just in case we need some help defending this tame. One of the other things that happened just while she's taming up, I lost a creature. That was probably my fault, only a small one, but I did actually manage to catch it on camera, so I will show you that footage. Okay, I just got a notification that my dung beetle died again, which presumably means it's glitched through something and is somewhere. I don't know. See if I can find its course, maybe I can work out what happened to it. Weird. Yeah, volcanic ocean bases even apparently aren't all that great for dung beetles. Oh well. Ah, there it is. Wait, why are you all the way over here? This isn't where you hang out. Take the fertilizer. I built a bridge and I didn't put a gate on it. So it must have wandered all the way over and then fallen off. Yep, that's my bad. Okay. I can't Bloodstalker grab a Palovia. That seems silly. Oh dear. It looks like it's coming right for me. Whoa, that was close. Are they gonna get closer? Whoa. Okay, this is bad. This is a bad spot to try and tame it apparently. I didn't think we were close enough to a volcano to be hit, but yeah, they don't seem to be going past that line. Well, this is awkward. If I stay back here, maybe I'll be safe. But yeah, really, that's a lot of fire and it is getting closer. Oh dear. I'm just going to watch this eruption and we'll nope out if anything gets too close. Okay. Doesn't quite look like they can reach us, but this is a very explodey spot. Very explodey. Everything is on fire. Okay, now I think we're safe. If they were going to hit us, they would have done so by now, right? Right? Please tell me that's true. Cool opportunity to stand and watch the volcano explode close up there. Okay, yeah, the closest they seem to come is that little protrusion over there. Oh, no, that one was a bit closer. Further back. This is legitimately a bit terrifying because this will kill me, my Bloodstalker, and my tame. Go tame in the lava biome, Lancelot. It's a great idea, Lancelot. Nothing can possibly just kill you with one shot there. It mirrors this volcano actively trying to kill me. Like, there are a lot more falling death rocks here than there are anywhere else on this map right now. I swear it's targeting me. Well, I'm out of range, sucker. Suck on that, sucker. I'm over here. Hit me if you can. Loser. Okay, that looks like the end of the giant flaming death rocks. So, yeah, this is officially far away enough from the volcano that you won't get hit. And it doesn't look like it hit my tame at all either, which is great. Yeah, we're all good here. Okay, I've stared down the volcano and emerged victorious by staying the hell out of its way. Which is pretty much the only sensible response to a volcano if you really think about it. Okay, this Anky should be getting up any minute now. I'm really loving the colours on it. It's got a lot less blue on it than a lot of the X creatures do. It's mostly black instead, which I think is a nice touch. I mean, I like the blue and everything, but it's blue and red isn't my favourite colour combination. It's obviously got the volcanic glow on its carapace like the rest of the lava X creatures, like the Rex and the Trike and so forth. And I think if anything, that will probably be what prevents you from breeding the two together, or why the game designers didn't put it in, because the volcanic glow, as it were, it diminishes the more damage they take, so the less healthy they are, the more it diminishes. It's glitched into this weird structure I built. Okay, let's check out the stats. It came out really nice, that's really good weight. Unfortunately my actual Anky is better because it's got a lot of levels on him now, but that's pretty decent stat set. So yeah, the glow diminishes as they take damage, which means that there's actually a mathematical mechanic behind it rather than just, oh, apply this colour scheme, which I think means you probably can't breed them together. But I'm going to find a Doedic and then we shall see. Okay, we found it, the Doedic of my dreams. It's got the right colours and it's high level female. So I'm just going to get a trap set up in this area here, which is not great for taming because if you wander too close to those vents, you'll, die horribly. Is this the one you jump up on? No. Okay. Right. Let's get a trap set up and get her in it. Okay, she's wandered off at a funny angle, but we'll see if we can get her in the trap. We'll need to give her plenty of room to turn because turning radius on a Doedic is abysmal. Okay, come on. You can do it. You given up on running already? Yes. Okay, you're coming up the ramp. Great. I'll just get this girl tranked out and then we'll start taming her up. In the interim, I ran the other race in the lava biome, and here's some footage from that. Okay, we're here in the lava biome, about to run the Gallimimus race, Dead Heat. So same as always, Gamma and Beta will likely just be loot, and then if there's any good footage of the Alpha, I'll include that in it. Okay, that was an absolutely awful run, and I'm just going to have to go back to base and pick up a gas mask because I completely forgot to bring one. But I did it, and here is the loot. We got flippers, night vision goggles, kiting boots, Mosa saddle. Okay, right, back to base on gas mask. Right, we're here about to do the beta. I'm wearing a gas mask, so odds are very little of this footage will be kept in. Okay, fortunately the galley race is quite a forgiving one because I'm terrible at this. Just get on before that Rex. Yeah, I want to mount up. Mount up. Mount up so the Rex doesn't bother me. Okay, I'll go over the loot from the beta and the alpha at the same time. Nothing but terrible things around here. Okay, nothing looks like it's following me. Right, I'm going to get back to the ocean biome and then I'm going to check my loot because this is obviously quite dangerous territory. The galley race on Alpha is surprisingly forgiving actually. I made some pretty big mistakes there and I got away with it with 15 seconds to spare. So once I'm out of here, I'll have a look at what I got on the beta and the Alpha because obviously my plan got a bit interrupted by Rex. Okay, right. So we got an apprentice fur chest piece, journeyman Mosa saddle, ramshackle Giga saddle, ramshackle riot shield, nice desert cloth boots, some night vision goggles. Yeah, I already had that gas mask. That was an extra one I took. Yeah, so nothing particularly of note there. Okay, well, onwards with the rest of the episode, I suppose. Okay, Kentra just decided to interrupt the taming process with their really random will they aggro, won't they aggro thing. Attacked my Bloodstalker, but it was only level 20, so nearly down. There we go, one more shot, and that was enough. Okay, so I'm going to get this Doedic tamed up, and I will also take a few minutes to just clear out those scorpions over there, because if they wander in this direction, that's bad news. Okay, yeah, eruption ended, didn't see a single death rock coming in our direction, so that was good. And I had an idea for doing a build on a Sunday Funday, and I might do it here. I think is probably the right place, and that way it won't get volcanoed out of existence at some point. Okay, this Doedic is getting there. I've just done a bit of checking, and Doedics have 4 colour regions. They've got the shell and the plates, the underside, the spikes and the claws, and then the actual pattern on the shell, which is quite subtle on this one. You can just see it's like slightly darker red. So this one's obviously got a lot of red and a bit of grey, and the one we've got from the Arctic has got a lot of whites and purples and blues. So my plan is to breed them together, because when you breed 2 creatures together, their colour regions come out depending on their parents. So we might end up with one with a blue shell and red spikes, or a black underside but blue shell patterning, or red and blue, or whatever. It can get crazy. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Obviously when you get mutations, and I'm not looking for mutations on these things, but you can have colour mutations, which changes one of the colour regions to something quite outlandish usually, but we'll see what we come out with. So once she's up, we'll take her back to base. There we go. Right, so let's just check the stats. Stats are good, very good. This is actually a good Doedic. So yeah, we'll get her back to base, and along with the X-Anky that we've tamed, and we're going to, for science, answer the question, can you breed an Anky to an X-Anky? My suspicion is no, and we will also breed up some Doedics and see what cool colours we come out with. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so we're back at base now, and I figured we'd answer the for science question first and see if we can breed an Anky with an X-Anky. So behaviour, enable mating, behaviour, enable mating. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like that works, which, fair enough, I kind of expected. I'm sure there's already a mod out there somewhere that allows you to do it, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Okay, well, we got a nice volcanic Anky anyway that can hang around our base and be cool. Just move them a bit closer, see if that affects anything. Nah. Okay, well, thank you for staying with me while we got that question answered. What I'll do at the start of the video, I'll put a little timestamp so that people can come straight to this point if they're just here to get the question answered, because I don't particularly like clickbait titles. But if you respect my integrity in that regard, at least what little shred of integrity that shows, then please stick a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, now for the Doedic. Okay, we've got our 2 Doedics here. I'm not liking the colours on this one as much as I did before, so I'm probably going to go get another one at some point in order to breed some really pretty ones. But for the meantime, we'll just breed these guys together a couple of times and see what we get. Okay, so our first Doedic is out, and we got some really cute colours on it. Let's get off this tail. Come over here, little guy. A, they're just adorable. B, it looks like we got blue. Is that a mutation? Yes. Okay, so he got the blue from a mutation would be my guess, which is cool. Clear a bit more space for him. And he got the red spikes from his mom. It looks like the greeny underside from their dad. Yeah, all over. That's very funky colours. It is mutated though, so it's not actually what I was going for, but you know what? We're just going to keep it and roll with it because that's gorgeous. Okay, right, I'll breed up a couple more and we'll see what we get. Okay, this one came out pretty much exactly like his dad except for the red spikes from his mom. Which is a nice combination. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Arctic at some point and pick up another Doedic male with a lot more blue on him. Because this pinky colour, I mean, I like it, but it's a bit muted for what I'm going for. Although I'm loving the mutated one we just got, and I think he's going to be our prime Doedic for quite some time. Because he also has really good stats. Okay, just get this spread up and then wait for another one. Okay, this one came out at a very poopy level compared to the other two, but he's got the red spikes again. They seem to be consistently breeding true. He's got his dad's shell and undercarriage, but he's got his mom's shell patterning, so he's got a splash of red in there, which I think looks really funky. Right, 3's enough just to illustrate some breeding for colours kind of thing, and you know, that has been quite a bit of fun, and the mutated one is going to be my main Doedic from now on, I think. I don't really show them off much on camera because they do a lot of work just in the background, just gathering stone. But yeah, these are cool. So I'll get all these raised up, we'll have a look at the 3, and then we'll call it a day there. Okay, so we've got these 3 guys all raised up, and they are looking pretty good, I gotta say. The only real difference between this one and that one, he got his mom's colouring on the undercarriage, and his dad's colouring on the pattern of his spots, whereas this one got dad's colouring on the undercarriage and mom's colouring on the pattern of the spots. I think I prefer this one than this one overall, but this one with the mutation, I mean, it's not, I wasn't aiming for mutations or anything, so this is just like a bonus. He looks amazing. He's got that sky blue on his shell, his dad's patterning, his dad's patterning. He's got his red spikes from his mom, and look at his little toenails, it looks like he's been painting them. And then the spikes on the tail at the end as well. So I'm really pleased with the way that one came out, and he's got most of the good stats from both his parents as well. So he is going to be my prime Doedic from now on. Okay, well, that was today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I've certainly had a great time. And let me know what you think about the new format with the interspersing bits and pieces of races and other stuff while I'm out doing things, because I quite enjoy it, to be honest. I think it's pretty fun way of doing things. So if at any point you've enjoyed this video, please stick a like on it, comment, subscribe, ring the bells for notifications, all that good stuff that really helps the channel grow. And from me and HLNA and my new Doedics, then I say goodbye. Have a very good day. Bye.